Imagine this.
This is what we would do as one of our training scenarios.
Many times over. It's a glimpse at what rescue crews from Florida Task Force 3 were dealing with a year ago in Surfside. Josh Miller was there.
It was unreal. It was something that I never thought I would ever see in my entire lifetime.
12 stories had just collapsed in the middle of the night. The fire was still burning when Task Force 3 got there. The group is made up of highly trained personnel from Hillsborough, Tampa, and St. Pete Fire Rescues.
A very select few of us that are trained to do structural collapse here in the state of Florida, and then make sure I give everything that I could for those family members.
The huge pile of rubble made the job of finding victims like looking for needles in a haystack. That's where this specialized equipment comes in.
This is called our DELSAR system, and we would run our search dogs over the pile, and if they picked up on something, then we would set these pucks up.
What's fascinating, these pucks are so sensitive, something as light as a scratch like this can be heard by rescue teams.
They have a seismic and an acoustic sensor in them so they can pick up vibration as well as sound.
Once they zero in on a location, extendable cameras like this one give crews a look inside the pile. In Surfside, cranes were needed to lift away huge pieces of concrete, some weighing thousands of pounds. The work is methodical, almost surgical, with little room for error.
If you can think of it as a giant Jenga pile. So if you pull the wrong block out, the whole thing comes collapsing down.
Think about that stress. Hours on end, day and night, odds always stacked against you. That was Surfside for Task Force 3.
I rest my hat on that, knowing I gave everything for them to give them a little bit of closure.
And Mark, another thing these guys talked about was the teamwork that went on in Surfside. Remember, it wasn't just Task Force 3. You had task forces from across the state, even international, come in, and they say these guys all work together as one. So that's something else folks here in Hillsborough County should be proud of. Not only are these guys some of the most highly trained, highly skilled rescuers in the entire country. If something were to happen like that here, resources are only a phone call away, and these guys come in, they work together, they get the job done quickly. So they are really heroes, and what they do, again, oftentimes means the difference between life and death for these victims.
No doubt. And sometimes themselves, for sure. Skilled and also selfless they are. So we appreciate it. Josh Cassio live for us. Josh, thanks.